What up? This your boy John Ivy here with Victim to Victory Healthy Recipes. And we have something very special for you guys today. Come on in. So, today's menu is going to be jerk chicken skewers. We have both beef and chicken. We're going to do something real special today that I'm kind of excited about. Two things. One, we're going to have a collard green salad. Now, this is going to be an actual cold collard green salad like you would eat kale, but we're using collard greens, y'all. This is amazing. Well, we're going to do something different. Roasted chickpeas. We're going to roast some chickpeas. And we also have some brown rice. We're going to make it to a nice brown rice pilaf. Stay tuned. Victim to Victory. Okay, the first thing we're going to work on is our collard green salad. Look, I've never had a collard green salad, but I have had kale salad. And you know what? I was trying to do something high fiber this time. A high fiber that's going to be real flavorful. So we're going to do a raw collard green salad. Here's the process. You basically do it the typical way that you're going to clean greens. I cleaned them, I washed them, rinsed them, put salt in there, vinegar, scrubbed them again, did a couple rinses. And then, well, first of all, just peeled them. Typical way you peel a green. You know what I'm saying? However you do it. Make sure, I get to work on my green peeling skills. But make sure you get that whole stem out of there. Because you don't want the stem. So, this is something I do that a lot of people don't do. I blanch my greens for the green salad. So, you see, there's a reason I do that. Number one, tenderize the green. Everybody knows green's kind of rough. Right? Kale is rough too, but green's got a little bit more of a texture to it. So I blanch mine. And also for color, this is an unblanched green. But see how nice and green those greens are right there? Nice and green. And that's what we want. This nice green color of the greens. Step in. I'll show you the next step. Alright, so first thing I do after I blanch and everything, I'm going to lay my greens out just like this. I want to kind of get them as much in the same direction as you possibly can. It don't got to be perfect. It don't got to be nice and pretty. We're going to lay these greens out. Alright, so next step we're going to do, we're going to roll these up. That's why you want to actually have them all the same way. You're going to roll up your collard greens just like that. One big roll, just like that. It's called, and this actually in culinary terms, it's called the chiffonade cut. But, that's for the chefs out there. And you want to do real thin strips. Thin strips. See that? See that nice and thin strip right there? Nice and thin. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to see. Thin strip, you're going to cut that all the way down. So here we go. And you see that nice green salad. That look good already. And it don't take much. It don't take much at all. But just make sure that you're doing this. Give your greens a nice little blanch. So that's the first step. Blanch your greens. Put them in there. Put them in the bowl. Put that to the side for later. We're going to add ingredients to the greens. Alright, first thing we got some multicolored peppers. Alright, so now I'm going to add my ingredients. To the salad, we got some nice bell peppers here. You're going to look at that and make it nice and colorful. Remember, this is a salad. It's a cold salad. It's not like the, fat back and green that your grandmama cooked. And we're going to also add onions and bell pepper to this. We add definitely onions. I'm going to add a little bit of bell pepper to this whole thing.
Ooh, that looks so good.
We're going to mix it in there. And I did wash my hands. Good chef always keep his hands washed. All right. And then we're going to go on to adding the vinaigrette.
Look at all those colors, everyone. And that's what you like. You want your vegetables and fruit to be full of color. All kinds of color works differently on your body. It gives you different vitamins.
Exactly. She's absolutely right. Now, normally I would make my vinaigrette from scratch, but in sake of time, we have a vinaigrette here. Put that in there. Boom. Be real nice. And I got another secret. I'm gonna add that little bit of garlic in there.
See, you don't have to eat the same thing over and over again.
You really don't.
You can create in your own kitchen healthy recipes of stuff you already eat.
And you know, most of this was already in your cabinet.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, now this is the moment of truth. We're going to add this to our green salad. You got to get this shot here.
Ooh. Hey, look at that. A bowl full of goodness. Give it a good stir.
That looks so good.
Yes.
I'm going to add a little salt and pepper to it, y'all. Just real quick salt. A little bit of pepper. Alright. Stir that bad boy up. We have ourselves collard green salad. Now this is a raw salad. Everything in here has 100% nutrients in it. You're not cooking the nutrients out of the greens. You're going to get plenty of fiber in this. If you're struggling with fiber in your diet, this is what happens when you cook the greens down and you put all that fat back and stuff in it. It's good as I don't know what. But, you know, it can be a little overwhelming to your body. So what we're trying to do here, you don't have to eat this every time you eat greens. Just try something new. I'm trying it right now. I am shocked. I am really shocked, y'all. Mimi, you gotta taste this. Hold on.
Yes.
Pause it real. All right, Mimi. Moment of truth. What do we got here?
Oh my gosh. Let me try to get some of the onion and the greens and the peppers. Y'all, this is good. And I never would have thought to eat something like this. Or make it on my own. But it's full of flavor and you wouldn't even think it would be. But it's very good. Very, very good.
Cool. All right, here we go. This is the moment of truth I've been talking about. Chickpeas. Roasted chickpeas. So chickpeas, garbanzo beans, the same thing. The reason I chose these, high fiber. High fiber means low blood sugar and better heart health. Keep that in mind. Yes, they are higher in carbohydrates, but if you're the type of person you got high blood pressure and things like that, you want to go with something that got high fiber in it. Collard greens definitely got high fiber. That packed with this meal, nutrient-dense meal, plus a lot of fiber. So, the reason I'm doing the roasted chickpeas, number one, I really haven't had these. I wanted to try something new too. But I see them online and they look so delicious. Nice and crispy. So what I did, got a can of chickpeas, drained it, and I had to make sure they were completely dry. That was one thing they were saying, make sure they're completely dry so they'll crisp up real nice. I used some of the rub that I used on the meat, some of that jerk rub, season, we'll see. And you can use Cajun rub, you can use garlic pepper, anything you want to use. Make sure it's dry though. You don't want to put no marinade or nothing like that. Then we're going to put it in the oven at 400 degrees. Alright. That, roasted chickpeas.
Look at those roasting chickpeas or garbanzo beans.
Alright, so now we're going to work on the brown rice pilaf. So pilaf, when you hear pilaf, it's basically the process in which you cook the food. Cook the rice, you add vegetables, anything you pretty much want to it. So here I had already pre-made some brown rice, just for sake of time. Add a little butter in there, and I'm going to add some chicken stock in here. The brown rice, I use the Knorr chicken cube. The Knorr brand. I mean, this is not a paid advertisement, but Knorr, you can't beat it when it comes to them chicken styles. And so we had some leftover broccoli. And throw that in there. Broccoli, going in the pot. Still nice and healthy. You got the brown rice. You got the broccoli in there. You got the chicken stock in there. You got the red bell pepper. Boom, throw that on up in there. Make sure you get all of it. Ain't wasting no food. Right? Then we're gonna have the green bell pepper. Throw it up in there. Make a nice pilaf. Then we're gonna throw these onions in there.
So pilaf, that part you're saying is just whatever you throw in there.
Yeah, pretty much. I think
when people say rice pilaf.
Yeah, so I think it's traditionally like the peppers, onions, garlic.
See, I didn't know all that was in pilaf.
I mean, but it's the way you cook it. So you can do like a risotto pilaf. Well, I don't know about risotto pilaf because you can do a risotto pilaf. So the reason I say that is because even risotto, that word, you can make risotto with rice. Or risotto is a cooking method, just like pilaf.
Oh, okay. It's the method.
But it's traditionally thought of as, So, but I am going to add a little more black pepper in here. And I'm going to say it's the key to anything that you do. Key to anything, key to being a good chef. I don't care how long you cook it. Except for the old school grandmamas. I ain't talking about y'all. Y'all know what y'all doing. But the new age people, taste your food. Taste your food. You're not going to know. You can't wait until the end and hope and pray that it turn out to be good. You got to taste as you go. Tasting your food and also knowing who you're cooking for. I'm cooking today. It's a healthy cooking, right? Now, if this was just me throwing down, I'd do some fat back in them green. I mean, I'd do some bacon. I'd crimson up the bacon and threw it right in the
which I would still think is not unhealthy.
It's not depending on how much you use of it. So, that'll probably feed about 4 or 5 people right there. So if I did, say 3 strips of bacon and each one of them going to get about 4 ounces of that, the amount of bacon that's going to be in there is not going to be. But, better safe than sorry. All right, me.
So this is rice pilaf.
With broccoli, peppers, and onions.
Okay. Is that just salt and pepper in there?
Salt, pepper, and that Knorr cube.
The Knorr cube. Okay.
That's what gives it that flavor. You taste it?
Yes, I tasted the flavor. I didn't know what it was. So it's the Knorr cube. Do you cook it in that? Like you put the water in there?
When I first did the first round of when I pre-prepared the rice, I threw a cube in the water. So I cooked the rice with the Knorr cube in there. Okay. So to say it's very good.
Nice.
All right, so final step we have are the skewers. I've already seasoned these with whatever blend you really want. I went with more of a Caribbean jerk type of blend. And then we put them on the skewers, just regular skewers you can get from the grocery store. And my helper / niece here, Malia, was the one to prepare all these skewers. Wait for the camera, Malia. All right. All right, final step. Final step is the star attraction, which is the jerk chicken and jerk beef skewers. Again, you want to get this nice and hot. Turn your fan on. You got that. Just get the skillet nice and hot. You ain't got to keep it real high. Enough to give it a good sear. You want that sizzle on that. Get that sizzle.
So we have chicken and we have steak.
Yep, chicken and steak. I'm going to do the chicken first. Again, just the marinade rub. Just be creative with it. Make sure it's low sodium. You want to keep it low sodium. Low sodium rub. You want to give these a nice sear on both sides. And we'll be right back. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. Talking about that right there.
Y'all.
So we're going to take the chicken off after we get a nice little char on there. All right, and we're going to go ahead with the beef skewers. Now, for disclaimer, you're doing this for other people and everything. Do the beef first, then the chicken. All right, that's just a disclaimer. Do the beef first, then the chicken. And you know what? I could have done reversed it in the video, but.
Okay, gonna taste the steak kebab. This is the meat for the steak kebab. Ooh, look at that, y'all.
Oh, wow,
got a little pig
nice.
still in there, which is perfect.
That's why I didn't. How's that sauce?
Oh gosh. So good.
Wow.
This is good.
Alright, so we got a nice little chaw on there, nice little, you see that, y'all? That's what you want. Look, eating good don't got, look, you can still have flavor. It don't gotta be bland just because you're eating.
Right.
You gotta be creative.
Yep.
And that's gonna be our piece.
And don't be scared in the kitchen to try new things.
Yeah, don't be scared. You gotta try new things. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put everything in this pan. The reason I'm doing that because everyone's gonna go in the oven, guys. Got the chicken in there. We're gonna finish all this off in the oven, but I got one more step before I put it into the oven. And that is the real deal holy shit. Have you tasted this yet, Minnie?
Uh-uh.
Oh yeah.
That's the sauce.
Yep. Excuse me, let me stick that up there. This is sauce. This is sauce, ball. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put some of that on our piece.
Oh, y'all. I know you wish you was here.
And you know, with this sauce, do whatever your heart desires on the sauce. I made something up, and this is, I think, I might try to bottle this stuff.
What is it made of?
Basically, it's based with like a regular store-bought barbecue
Okay,
sauce.
that's,
And then I added like Worcestershire sauce, some Caribbean ingredients. Basically, the rub that I put on the meat, I incorporated in the sauce. And a couple of hot sauce, some of that hot honey that got in there.
Oh, wow.
A little spicy.
See, guys, it's all about creation. It's all about vision and being patient, like Chef John said, tasting your food and just knowing what you like.
Yep. Know what you like. So now, that's everything. We got rice pilaf. We got a salad over there. This is the last step. Gonna throw this in the oven.
We got our chickpeas.
Chickpeas. See how the chickpeas are doing nice and crispy. Now, traditionally on salads, we use croutons, right? Trying to stay healthy, trying to stay away from empty carbohydrates like bread, stuff like that. So what we're gonna do here today, we're gonna use this to top our green salad. These are our croutons. That's so cool.
Chickpeas,
so
y'all.
Follow me over here. Got your greens, got everything in there. When you get ready to, right in the middle. Don't that look so pretty?
Oh my goodness.
That's just nice flavor everywhere.
And normally we don't think to even eat like this, but when you think outside of the box, you can come up with all kind of healthy things, because who don't need to be healthy? All of us, we're striving to be healthy. Not so much to lose weight, because that's going to come. We need to do things to change our lives, little changes in our lives to make us healthy.